What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Maximum's Court channel. Now we've got another cup action game for you guys today, and we are taking on MFL side. They're in the Premier Division, and they are Lye Town. Now they're currently third. I think their last game that they played, they won 6-0. So they're coming in loads of confidence. They are kind of favourites to win this game today, but you never know with a cup game. You never know. Loads of upsets could happen. They are 2 leagues above us as well, so it is that step 5 versus step 7 again. Obviously the step 5 side that I played last time, they were in the Hellenic League, and this is in the Midland Football League, so they're 2 different sides of the pyramid, really. Same level, but 2 different sides, so it's going to be kind of like a good experience to get both sides and see kind of the levels that each side can give, really. Obviously us coming into this game, we have been on a losing streak recently. We've lost our last 2, conceded 6 goals between them 2, so we're not coming in with bags of hope, but loads of injuries have killed us again, which isn't what ideal, especially coming in against a side that are 2 leagues above you. But we've got some coming back today, which is really good. We've got a couple coming back. Not as bad as last week. Last week we had loads out, so we was really struggling just to get a team together, really, for that game. So today it's all going to be about confidence. Just play with our hearts, play with our desire, and kind of just keep our heads up. If a goal goes in, can we bounce back? But it is going to be a very, very difficult one today, and it's going to be a very difficult one for me indeed. Also, guys, which I didn't even realise, is I actually dislocated my shoulder for the past, I'd say, 2 weeks. So since that Cadbury game, I actually dislocated my shoulder. I went to obviously a couple of games for that. I thought not much of it. I thought it was just kind of like a jarred muscle, and I thought it'd just wear off. Went to my massage person, massage fit, whatever you want to call it. Omega Therapies, honestly, they are the bomb, especially around Redditch and everything. They are amazing. Especially the guy that does it, Joe. He is unreal. I mean, if you have a problem, he can sort it out. So big shout out to Omega Therapies for firstly seeing the problem, and secondly rectifying it and making my shoulder 10 times better. Now I don't have that jar, so I'm going to come into this game with bags of confidence, feeling good about myself, which is good as well, especially with my shoulder. It is a little bruised, but we move on, and it's kind of just making sure that movement was all right and feeling a bit better, which feels 10 times better thanks to Joe. So it is going to be a big one.
Hey, straight in, boys, straight in. Carl, you can have. Stand him. Hey, no, you need to do it. Good on, Max. Seconds. Good. Shoot. Get up. Good lad. And step. Shoulders. Attack it. Good lad. Keep back. Max, good lad, Max. Relax. Oh, come on, lads, that's soft. 3-headed, lad. Good lad there. Bang! Hey, straight in then, boys, come on then! Hey, go on then, straight in. Hey, get up, Cal, get up. There's a crowd of people, bro. Steady! Hey, get up, Cal. Easy. Ah! Yeah. Pass! Goes! Cal! He's got it. Save, Max. Class, that is, Max. Oh my God. Step. Easy. Step. Save. Well done, Max. Get on then. Oh, it's fucking shite. Winner. Oh! 2.
Step.
Good lad. Steady. Good.
So 3-0 was the final score in that game. Now, for a division, 2 divisions above, I think we actually played quite well, considering that we didn't have any subs. I mean, our 2 subs again were our managers. So considering that, especially the new people coming in, I mean, they controlled it very well, and especially at the back, I think we were good until probably the last 10 minutes, I'd say. I think we just switched off, and I think that's where that step from obviously a high division to a low division, they're always on it. But personally, I think I played well. I mean, I did some good crosses, claims. I made some good saves in there. I mean, there was one where it was offside, but I made a great save coming across my line. I think the only thing that I struggled with was really is just probably maintaining that kind of like just slowing the game down, especially for our side, just so they can get their breaths back and everything. And probably what I could have done, especially with my kicking, is probably hit the channels instead of down the middle. That's kind of like what I should start improving in, especially in my game. Maybe like looking at the situation and thinking, all right, there's a big sense back, let's try and get it away, and let's try and put it into that 50-50 area where our wingers could like potentially get a flick on, and then we could cause some problems. But we had chances, but yeah, again, we just didn't take them. I mean, we didn't have our normal striker up top, so it was all kind of like a makeshift team. But we move on, and we got Ellsworth next week, so it should be a decent one. Fingers crossed we get some players back. I mean, we still got loads of injuries, loads missing, so fingers crossed we can get at least a bench, fingers crossed. But I mean, so the goals that I conceded today, I mean, one was a penalty, the other one, I mean, I don't know if it was offside or not. I'm not one to obviously badmouth any official. I mean, it's just what happens on the day. Like, generally does what happens on the day. So I'm not going to moan. Maybe I could have gone out and cleared it, but I don't know. You never know, especially when you think it's offside, your mind just switches off, and I don't know. I was a bit hesitant when I could have maybe cleared it. And then the third goal, I mean, he did not mean that back post at all. I mean, if he did, then fair play to the geezer, but he span it, and that one's just so hard as a keeper, because if I trap back and I try and clip it over, I'm either getting clattered or it's just spinning out over the crossbar. So that one was just very difficult for me to judge, really. But apart from that, I think I played well. I think I did play very well. Big shout out as well to the winner. So the winner of the Luca gloves, the pair of Luca gloves, it is TK_Archie. So well done. I mean, he dropped me a message on TikTok, any social media that you got, just so we can get something sorted for you. But you are the winner, so well done. And I hope everyone has a great game that they had over the weekend. I mean, if you're playing next weekend, tell me how you get on in the comments. Give me one good thing, one bad thing. I'd love to hear all the support and feedback. But apart from that, see you next week. Peace.